What's up guys, Dallas back at Outside Fun Time, and today's video is one of those videos I used to do. It's should I take this back and exchange it for this type of video. And some of you out there are gonna be like, ooh, I don't care, do whatever you want, but honestly I like hearing people's opinions about this because even though I love my opinion a lot too, obviously, and I'm pretty sure everybody else in the world probably loves their opinion the most in some cases too. Well, not in all cases, but anyway. I love hearing people's opinions. I always ask my friends, should I do this, should I do that, because I like hearing their opinion and story upon it, whatever. But I also love hearing their opinion on it too, just because seeing what they like and what they think I should do, whatever. Usually I have my hair all swooped back like that, but I like parting my hair and stuff. Some people say it looks weird. I don't really care. It makes it where I can see and brush off to the side, but it always gets back in my face. Anyway, if you want to go through my previous videos when I had long kind of black hair, whatever, I don't care. Or it was kind of like this. I showed should I take back an iPod Touch 4 for an iPad 2 or an iPod Touch back. I mean, not for an iPad 2. Should I take an iPod Touch 4 back for an iPad 1, which I did, or should I take the iPod Touch 4 back for an Xbox 360 Slim Halo Reach Limited Edition, which I did not do. I took it back for the iPad. Then I sold the iPad for $300. Got an extra 400 from my parents so I could buy a vintage Michael Jackson beat jacket, whatever. Anyway, back to the period. This is one of those videos, and you're gonna know what this video is anyway when I put the title up at the top. But I'm blabbing on too much. I'll just get straight to the point. Sorry, guys. Should I take my Beats by Dr. Dre Pro Detox Limited Editions back in exchange for an iPad 2 in white? Because I've always wanted an iPad 2 for a while, especially in white. And I don't know why. I've had iPhones, I've had iPod Touches and all that. And I have a MacBook Pro, but just something about the iPad. I mean, you see everybody using iPads these days, and the iPad is cool because it's more portable than a laptop, pretty much. And the screen's there, so you can just use your fingers and stuff. And the games are pretty much, since it's just like an iPod Touch and iPhone, but bigger with cameras and stuff. You can play games probably a lot easier than you could, a MacBook Pro. At least I think in some cases, depends what the game is, or yeah, it depends what the game is, whatever. But some people may have different opinions on it. I don't know, but I already have the Beats Studio in red, but unfortunately they broke the headband. But luckily they still work, and that can be solved just by replacing the headband. But unfortunately, Monster's website is back ordered on their headbands because they're sold out. But they're pretty much refurbished headbands, and it only comes in black and white. But I don't care as long as it's a replacement headband. I could care less if it ain't red. As long as probably rather get the white one than the black headband. But whatever, which one gets in stock first, I'm pretty much most likely gonna get a replacement for my Beats Studio and the good thing is they're only like what $10 for the headband. I'm like, that's almost a steal for just a part. Whereas people on eBay probably will charge like twice or 3 times or a lot as much more than that than Monster's website does. And but whatever. Since my Beats Studio Red works, in some cases they're not as good as looking in my opinion as the Beats Pro Detox, because Beats Pro Detox look classy and make you seem like you're a DJ, I guess. I don't know, but I'm not a DJ. I mean, I'd like to be, but unfortunately I don't understand every single thing about sound. Even though I love sound, I love music and all that, I don't understand everything about how to make it and how to mix it and how to be a DJ and stuff like that. And some people may say, oh, you just, rub the thing real fast, whatever, blah, blah, but there's more to it than that, obviously. Even though I'm not a DJ, I, I'm sort of already knowing there's more to it than just rubbing, disc or CD, whatever, scratching, whatever, what DJs do, and jump around with headphones. I know there's probably more to it than that. And if there's not, then, oh well. But, yeah, I've had the iPad 1. It was cool, but it was liking the camera. It was kind of big and bulky, and it only came in one color, which wasn't a whole big, bit difference to me, because then, everybody was waiting on the iPhone 4 in white, and now it's already out. And now you got a white iPod Touch 4, which I pretty much already knew was coming out because they did a white iPhone 4, a white iPad 2. So, why the hell, excuse my French, but why not make an iPad 2 in white? Like seriously, you already got the iPhone 4 and iPod Touch 4 in white, so why not iPad 2? And, you know, I mean, you already got the iPhone 4 and the iPad 2 in white, so why not make the iPod Touch 4 white? I mean, I got my thing backwards, guys, sorry. But, yeah. Since I already have the Red Studios and they work fine, pretty much, It's just cosmetic or whatever because it's a crack, but it's not whole big serious. I mean, not everybody's gonna notice that unless they look at it completely. But since, as you guys know, most of you guys know, at Best Buy, the Beats Pro Detox Limited Editions by Dr. Dre headphones are $500 plus tax at Best Buy, and that's pretty much the same price as an iPad 2, or at least the model I want, which is $499 with just Wi-Fi. Because I don't really need this 3G because that's what I got my iPhone 4S for that, and my dad's iPhone 4, which was mine, but I gave it to him because I like doing it. Plus, it was in black, which I have no problem with it being in black. It's just it's not the 4S, and my 4S was in white, so perfect combo, the 4S and white. Anyway, got the Beats by Dr. Dre limited edition detox. I'll show them just for the heck of it, in case some of you guys don't know what they are, which you should if you're watching this video at least. Got the cable in black with the thing. And if you want to see, I'm about to do an unboxing of these, so if I do exchange them for the iPad 2, I'm going to do an unboxing of these and review like I pretty much said in my other video about them when I was recording from my video camera on my MacBook Pro, which I'm doing right now because it's a lot easier and hands-free than doing it from my iPhone 4S. Wait, from my 4S because iPhone 4 is my dad's one. But anyway, here's the Beats by Dr. Dre Pro Detox limited editions, and these are real because I got them from Best Buy and check serial number. Like I said in my other video, if you guys watched it, and it said on Monster's Beats by Dr. Dre website, it said congratulations, your Beats headphones are real or something like that, and they look pretty sweet. They're like 2004 Playboy. Check out his channel, like I said in my other video of these guys if you've seen them, or if you've seen it, I mean, check out 2004 Playboy, his channel on YouTube. He does good reviews of Beats by Dr. Dre and other videos saying how to tell if they're fake or real or whatever. And just like he says, we know our headphones are real. We got them from Best Buy, and I check serial number just to be extra safe, because sometimes Best Buy may get a slip up and order it from the wrong person or get them shipped from the wrong person. But these are real. These are real. I mean, thankfully, so it's cool. And they're like 2004 Playboy on his channel just said. These are basically just like the regular Pros, just with the whole new color scheme and the beats right there, the black matte finish on the brushed aluminum part, and instead of saying Beats by Dr. Dre on the headband, it says Dr. Dre Detox. And other than that, and the cable and the pouch and the box and stuff, it's pretty much the same as the Pros, just cosmetic. And if you already have the Pros and you're wanting it to look like this, you don't really want to spend $500 just for this finish. Think about it. The only really other place that does custom coloring, besides if you do it yourself, probably is Colorware. And like 2004 Playboy on his channel said, if you get your Pros colored like this from Colorware, you're gonna pay more than $499 for making your regular black Beats or white Beats Pro come out like this. You're gonna pay more than $499, probably like $699 or $799, which is kind of outrageous just for coloring the metal parts. And even getting them to put beats on the regular Pros or coloring your detoxes, whatever, that's way too much money just to get them colored. There's probably people who can get them colored by just taking them apart and just coloring them themselves and being real careful. But I wouldn't recommend doing that if you don't even know how to do it at all, because you don't want to ruin a pair of $500 or $399 Pro dollar headphones of Beats by Dr. Dre Pro. But that's pretty much it. Here's the pouch. This is Beats by Dr. Dre. And it's got that black soft touch finish to it on the black part, and you got Dr. Dre Detox right there, just like you got on the headband. So that's it for those, and these are the Red Studios, and I'll show you guys the crack. Sorry, it's taking a long. I'm making a long video. Don't. Oh crap! Oh, my friend didn't put the flipping cover back on for the batteries. Here they are. Regular studio is just in red, and these are real too. I checked serial number, and the only problem really is it doesn't take away from sound or anything really, as far as I know, is that crack, which it was my fault. I was being a jackass, wasn't going like that, and they snapped. But I didn't think they would because I've done that before, because I've seen test videos where they're doing it like that. But fortunately, the only part that needs to be replaced is the headband, and that can easily be done by getting a part. Problem is, since they're backordered on Beats websites, I'm having trouble finding them on other websites, And the only way I found them on eBay really is if you buy a whole broken set of headphones and use them for parts, and that costs almost like 90 bucks because you're getting the whole headphones that are broken just for parts, which is a little steep. But it's also good in a way in case you break other parts and you could use the parts from the $9 broken pair of Beats headphone studio you got, which are black, with at least the ones I checked, and just use the replace part you got broken. And another problem is, you know, you don't really for sure know if they're real beats or fake beats, and I'm pretty sure you don't want a fake beats part on your real beats part, you know, to mix it in, because maybe crappy quality if it's fake, and it's good quality if it's real, you know, so. And when it comes to a red cable like this, but without control talk, this is white cable with control talk, blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. Got the inside pouch with that little holster that carries your airline adapter, your extra batteries if you have any, your red cable. You pull out the red cable and that's all pull out. Red cable, not really that special. It's already starting to rip a little on the one side of the jack. And here's the soft / hard case, the carabiner on top, which is pretty cool. Clip on, but like other people said, I wouldn't really recommend clipping this on a backpack because some people could probably hope to snatch them off your backpack if you're not looking or not careful if they're behind your backpack. Monster embroidered right there, monster embroidery right there. You got this little rubber thing with bees on both sides, and the whole thing's in rubber and the zips. Like I said, it's got monster right there. Such hard shell plastic, and you got the Beats logo right there. I've had the iPad 1, but I didn't have the iPad 2. But I've seen the iPad 2 at Best Buy. It's amazing. I mean, maybe amazing is far-fetched, but it's pretty cool, guys. It really is. I mean, and some of you guys will probably be like, no, wait for the iPad 3. But there's, even though people say there's a possibility the iPad 3 could come in January, there's also that possibility it could not. And even if it does come in January, if I buy the iPad 2, I'll pretty much have 30 days to exchange or take it back or get my money back for it. And if they do get an iPad 3, you know, I could pretty much just take the iPad 2 back in white and hopefully get an iPad 3 in white if they have it in white, which they probably most likely will. But some people are also saying that, like Ty's iPhone, I think he said that the iPad 3 may look just like the iPad 2 with every single cosmetic looking thing the same, just, you know, different insides like a retina display, you know, maybe faster speeds, maybe new features inside, just like they did with the iPhone 4 to the 4S, and he didn't say 3G to 3GS, but it's almost just like the 3G to the 3GS one too, you know, same outside looking, pretty much, just for new insides. But I have noticed that even though the iPhone 4 and the iPhone 4S look exactly almost the same on the outside, if you look at the camera lens, you'll notice it's a little different, open more looking than the one on the iPhone 4 camera lens. That could just be my vision or my eyes looking at it a certain way, but I think I've seen other reviewers say the same thing. And that could be almost the same change on the iPad 2. I mean, it may look that could be the same change if they make the iPad 3 look the same as iPad 2. They could make everything look the same on the outside from the iPad 2 to the iPad 3, but they could probably make the camera a little bit bigger and better, and where you can notice a difference maybe. But that may be it. Camera quality don't really matter to me that much. I mean, it matters to me obviously, but don't matter that much where I'm like crazy where if something's blurry I get like insane mad or anything. I'm not like that at all. You know, the camera on iPad Touch 4, you know, is fine with me, and even the camera on the iPad 2 is fine with me. I mean, as long as you have a camera, right? I mean, you don't have to have professional quality, you know, whatever on iPad, because I don't probably see me taking an iPad, taking pictures everywhere, really. I really don't. With my iPhone 4, yes, because it's portable and it's obviously my phone that I take pretty much everywhere. And maybe with an iPod Touch 4 too, but I don't have an iPod Touch 4 because I took it back a long time ago. But anyway, with an iPad 2, I don't really imagine myself taking everywhere, take pictures. Maybe if it's a special occasion somewhere close, you know, when I have my iPad 2 on me and I want to take a picture of it, you know, may do that then. But I don't see myself taking crazy pictures with it every single time, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I will, because the photo boost and all that, because photo boost is pretty fun, because I have it on my MacBook Pro. But bottom line question, guys, should I take my Beats Pro Detox limited edition headphones back for an iPad 2 in white? Obviously the $499 model, because Wi-Fi and 3G don't really matter to me, as long as it's Wi-Fi and it's cheaper, you know, that's not really matters to me that much. I love my Detox headphones a lot, and I've only had them since yesterday, I think. But I also have my studios, and they still work perfectly fine. Like I said, the Sorry guys, the only part that really needs to be replaced is the headband. Other than that, they work perfectly fine. Sound just perfectly fine like they have been. Just need new batteries because my batteries are dead. Uh, and the cosmetic difference between the Studios and the Pros is obviously different. Besides pretty much the Beats logo, you know, it pretty much, and the Monster logo and Beats by Dre. They're most on every Beats headphones, except for the Beats Pro Detox editions, where it says just Dr. Dre Detox. I guess I don't know, but I think it says Beats by Dre somewhere on the inside of the swivel or above the swivel band, whatever. I don't but should I take my Beats by Dre Limited Edition Pro Detox headphones back for an iPad 2 in white? And some of you guys are probably like, wait for the iPad 3, but think about it. If I buy an iPad 2 now, and since I have 30 days from purchase to exchange it, or take it back and get my money back, or I say exchange it for something else, or whatever, something like that. If an iPad 3 does come out in January like it's supposed to, or like people predict, I could obviously pretty much take it back for an iPad 3 as long as it's within so many days of January. Which I should probably have the whole January. I mean, if I get an iPad, 2 now, since already January, and happy 2012, everybody, happy New Year. Forgot to say that, but since it's already January 1st now, if I get an iPad 2, and since I have pretty much 30 days, I almost have the whole January except 31st, and it'd be really odd for them just to release it on the 31st of January if you got an iPad 2 on on January 1st. But if it does come out in January, which already is January now, obviously, it'll probably be in the middle of January, which I'll have time to, and if the iPad 3 is different looking or the same looking but with better stuff inside, I can pretty much just take the iPad. I mean, if the iPad 3 is different looking on the outside, or even if it's not different on the outside and just different on the inside, if I wanted to, I could pretty much just take the iPad 2 back, exchange for the iPad 3, as long as it's the 499 Wi-Fi edition, and hopefully they have an iPad 3 in white, which they probably will, or they should at least, because they have it with iPad 2. But like I said, guys, so I took my Beats headphones Pro Dr. Dre Limited Edition headphones back for the iPad 2 in white, since they're both 500 with tax, and since I already have my Beats Studio, sorry for taking so long in the video, but if, yeah, sorry for taking so long to cut to the chase. But that's pretty much what the video is about. Should I take my Beats headphones back for an iPad 2 in white, since I already have my Beats by Dr. Dre Studio Editions, and obviously difference is pretty much sounding, a little bit of sound difference and cosmetic difference, case difference, and cable difference, but other than that, yeah, should I take the headphones, Beats, Dr. Dre Detox Pros, Limited Editions back for the iPad 2 in white. That's it. And hate comments or bad comments will be ignored pretty much, or deleted maybe. Maybe not, I don't really care. Good comments are always welcome, and I love hearing people's opinions. I mean, it means a lot, because I like seeing other people's, side of the story, or seeing what they think about it, like hearing what they think about whatever I'm talking about, I guess. Well, most of what I'm talking about, I guess, but mostly this right now. And Happy New Year's, guys, and rate, comment, subscribe, and feel free to give me your opinion in the comment section below. Obviously, you don't have to, but I'd appreciate it if you did. Whether it's bad or good, comments are always welcome. Mostly good comments, but bad comments, whether it be ignored or deleted or looked at and just left there, not to be really, you know, looked at that much, I guess, I don't know, or just don't really matter. Because, but the good comments are always welcome, like I said, guys. And pretty much just comment below, rate, comment, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And Happy New Year's, guys. Hope you have a great 2012, and hope you have a great hope you have a great New Year, or hope you had one, and peace out.